Sports Talk, what's going on, man? The Pac-12 conference got a new life. Deion Sanders, man. Hey guys, welcome to Sports Talk. Appreciate the love, man. Like and subscribe and share. All the new subscribers, old subscribers, hey, I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you for following the channel. We're growing it up. Let's go, man. Yes, Deion Sanders yesterday, watching the game, there's a lot to take from it. Number one, you have to give credit before, I don't want to go negative. You have to give credit to Deion Sanders for what he was able to do with that team. When he came in, Colorado Buffalo, that team, they were 1-11. Right, 1-11. They tied their record with since 2012. Right, 1-11. 87 new players. People were saying, why would Deion Sanders, let go of those players? A lot of those guys were happy to just beat it. They didn't practice, and it showed. And it showed. They were just happy. Okay, well, we in college, we on a football team. That's it. Playing game, they have video game, they have everything. But they didn't show it. They didn't show it. They weren't winners. When he came in, he said, well, we're going to practice, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They quit on him. They quit. So he got 87 new players. Him going to the transfer portal, him recruiting, whatever. Yes, he had to. He had to do that. And he did a phenomenal job, man. Great job. All right? Quick turnaround and bringing his sons. A lot of people, why would you pick Shedeur as your quarterback? Why not? Why not? When you look at it, right? Besides his son Shedeur as a quarterback for Colorado, here's the thing. Besides having Deion Sanders, who was one of the best corners in the game, a lot of team, he was like the high gun. If you needed to win a championship, that was the guy you went and got. That's why you were signing with those 1-year deal, because he could go wherever you wanted to go. I know in Atlanta, they didn't win, but that's not his fault. That was the offense. But he was there. So Shedeur, besides having his dad, again, a great defender, great corner. So you have his dad there that's able to teach him how to read the defense. And you know who his mentors are? The guys who he talked to, that's on the field, that's teaching him. You have Troy Aikman. You have Tom Brady. You have Aaron Rodgers. Top quarterbacks. What he did yesterday was amazing. Yes, Deion Sanders is a great coach. He showed that with Jackson State. When he came in, a lot of people didn't believe him. But he went in and shut it down. He turned that program to a net positive. Winning. Something they never had. And left them with that formula to win. You can't, now you went to Colorado. He's at Colorado now. What they didn't have was a winning formula. And he started yesterday winning. Was the game perfect? No. 42-45, the game wasn't perfect. So there's a lot he had to fix. Defense, the defense was trash. Defense was trash. They were, running all over them, trash. So yes, he had to fix that. He had to fix that. Offense. If they had the offensive line, if they had any other quarterback back there besides Shedeur, I think that I don't think they would have been as successful. So yes, you have to, number one, you have to fix the defense, because the next team coming up, they're not playing. Right? TCU is no slouch. TCU is one. You know, it's a Power Five, one of the best in the Power Five. Okay, 87 wins. They've been dominating for a while. Second most by any team in Texas, right? For a while. I think they are like 32 or 34 players they put in the NFL. Star players, not just slouch. They've been dominating for a long time. All right? So they ranked 17 in the country. 17 in the country. So playing them, Colorado was not even ranked. Of course not. They were 1-11 last year, tied for a franchise record. Well, program record. Second. So coming in with those players quitting on Deion Sanders, and you had to get 87 new players. So it was already a lot of people. The naysay, a lot of people already, man, you're not gonna go anywhere. You're just a hype. Mind you, in Jackson State, you took a program that was nothing and built that program to a winning program. Jackson State could win games now because of Deion Sanders, because again, he left on the formula and the playbook, and so any coach that come in there, if you follow that, you're gonna win. Number one, you gotta practice. Practice, work on your craft, and your recruiting has to be. You could get players, but you have to get players that wants to win. And those guys, the previous guys at Colorado, they didn't want to win. That's why they left. 87 of them. That's why they quit. People thought he just kicked them out. No, they quit. So now he got his son Shirley Sanders. Lights out yesterday. Like I said, the offensive line, Deion Sanders got to fix that if they want to win, right? The next team they playing September 9th. They playing Nebraska. They no slouch. They just played TCU, no slouch. They playing Nebraska, no slouch. Colorado State. I'm talking about the powerhouse, right? TCU is one of them. They just played TCU and beat them. They went toe-to-toe with them. And TCU put up a lot of points. Because they did it the big boys. They did a real deal. And you know what I mean? So they play in Nebraska September 9th. They play in Colorado State September 16th. They play in Oregon, right? September 23rd. They play in USC September 30th. They play in Arizona State October 7th. Stanford, October 13th. UCLA, October 28th. Oregon State, November 4th. Arizona. Because they play Arizona State in Arizona, November 11th. Right? Arizona State, November 7th. Arizona, November 11th. Washington State, November 17th. And the final game with Utah, that's November 25th. All those teams are powerhouse. Team who've been dominating the college football. Whether the Pac-10, Big Ten, it don't matter. But they're the powerful, the elite of the elite. All those teams, all those players they breeding NFL players. They're breeding stars. All right? They have the best stars money can buy. So, of course, Deion Sanders have a battle ahead of him. Right now, with the win yesterday, he already matched last year's record. He win one more game, it's a success. But that's not a success for him though. But I'm just saying for all those teams, can he go 12-0? Possibly. 6-6? Possibility. You know what I mean? But for him for them to be in contention, for him, you know what I mean, No margin for error, but he had to fix that defense. That defense was trash. They were running all over them. TCU just picked whatever they wanted. So he had to fix that. He had to fix that. Then the running game, trash. You know what I mean? It was trash. Edward was doing his thing. You know, everybody was pitching in to help. But that running game was trash. The running back was trash. He had to do something better. So you look at that. With the running game, they have to fix the running game because you can't be one-dimensional. You got to fix the running game. Special team was trash. Defense was trash. Quarterback and receivers. Now the receivers drop a lot of balls. Travis Hunter drop a few balls. You know what I mean? Like you gotta get those. Now let's look at the positive, right? Before I go, let's look at the positive. The quarterback, Shadur, first game in the Power 5. He showed you that he belonged. I told you his mentors. Besides his dad, who understand defense, besides that, because his dad could play both positions, offense and defense. He know how to read the defense. He had Troy Aikman. He had Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Those guys, those are the guys who's working with him. This kid gonna be a star in the NFL. What he did right now, yesterday, right? He was 38 for 47 out of 47 attempts. 38. I think like 80%, 81%. I could be wrong. I think it's 81%. 81%. And he had 510 passing yards. That's a school record. He threw for 510 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interception. Quarterback rating, 140.25. Let me see where it is. 38 for 47. 38 out of 47, 38. 38 out of 47. So I gotta be 81%. I put 80. I wrote 80%. I think that's 81%. I could be wrong. I'm not. Hey, whatever. 81%. 140 quarterback rating. TCU ranked 17th. They're no slouch. Because you saw that. They put up 42 points. And they beat everybody. So, Shadur right now, he's on pace. If he continue with what he's doing right now, like I said, Travis Hunter, it's a great player. He plays offense and defense. You got to stick. He's a better receiver than that in the corner. You got to stick to that. Master that first. He dropped a few balls. There's a lot of stuff, not just him. Edward, Horn, a lot of those guys drop a lot of balls, so you got to work on that. All right, you got to work on that. But if they're able to work on that, Xavier, all those guys drop balls. If they're able to work on that ball control, they have to be able to catch those balls. But I'm saying he's on pace right now because he could have had 700 yards yesterday. They didn't drop the balls, the receivers. But right now, he's on pace for over 6,000 yards. You know what I mean? Which would be that would be a college football record. You know what I mean? He's on pace right now for 6,000 yards. Like, which quarterback in the history of college football I give you 6,000 yards? or over in the season. You know what I mean? So that's a big thing. Last year at Jackson State, he had 40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That was last season. Right? You know what I mean? So he's showing you he could do that. But he threw for 4 touchdowns yesterday. He's on pace to have 50 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So he threw what? With TCU, 4 touchdowns. So if he give you the next, he's on pace to break that record. He had 40 with Jackson State last year, 40 touchdowns. He's on pace to break that record, but he's also on pace to have 6,000 and over passing yards. That's college football record. The fact that he had 510-yard passing yesterday, that's a school record. And a lot of people, when he was out there, when Deion Sanders made him say, hey, he's going to be the quarterback, the starting quarterback, a lot of people, oh, you know, you're only doing that because of your son. The kid can play. Now, if he couldn't play, I understand. If he had a Zach Wilson, if he had a Mark Sanchez, Sam Darnold, whatever, you know what I mean? You could say, man, come on. But the kid can play. The kid is a star, man. And that's the thing people don't understand. You know, for him to come in, deliver like that, drop, you know what I mean? The kid can play. So, Shedeur Sanders, as a quarterback, he's on pace to break multiple records. And again, yes, not only working with Troy Aikman, working with Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, but having his dad, Deion Sanders, there. He's gonna be good. It don't matter. But like I said, the running game was trash. Defense, they were trash. Offensive line, could do better. Special team was trash. But let's talk about the dogs. Let's talk about the dogs, man. You know, Travis Hunter, as wide receiver corner, of course. He got it. He had that one interception that was. I loved it. That was perfect. He could have had a pick 6, but hey, it's whatever. But he did what he had to do. He dropped a lot of balls. There's a lot of catches, a lot of like he could have had. You know what I mean? Like, come on, work on that. But still, he finished with 11 catches for 119 yards. Right? No touchdown, but 11 catches for 119 yards. 10.8 catch. 10.8 yards per catch. 119. Solid. Dylan Edwards. Monster. All right? Again, a few drops here and there. There's a lot of drops. A lot of drops. I count. You know what I mean? A lot of drops. But anyway, you gotta give the credit. Dylan Edwards. The kid was all over the place. Running game, he was helping the running backs, putting up numbers. But a wide receiver, he was five catches for 135 yards. That's 27 yards per catch. 27 yards per catch. 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns. 5 catches for 135 yards, 3 touchdowns. Monster. He was unstoppable. Then you had Xavier Weaver, 6 catches for 118 yards, with a 19.7 per catch. Jimmy Horn Jr. is dad. Shout out to Jimmy Horn Sr. Good dude. But Jimmy Horn Jr. 11 catches for 117 yards, 1 touchdown. 10.6 yards per catch. Those are big numbers. Big number. Big time players, man. They came to play. And that's something that, you got to give credit to where credit is due. They came to play. They did what they had to do. And what can you say about that? You know, you can't say anything about that. They came in, and for Deion Sanders to have 87 new players, I told you after they quit on him, he asked them for a commitment, and they didn't want to be there. They were just happy to be, to be on the team. Nope, not practicing, thinking, okay, we showing up for game day. No, they were playing video games. They quit. He said, hey, this is not enough. We're going to practice. And a lot of them just walk. Hey, that's that. But now, hey, we got to do what we got to do. Anyway, man, so shout out to Shedeur Sanders. Great job, man. Great job. And I think that, everyone watching, I'm excited to, for what they're doing. They want to know right now. But that, they had, I told you, they had Nebraska, Colorado, Oregon, USC, Arizona State, Stanford, UCLA, Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, Utah. All those guys are, TCU. Well, TCU lost. They beat TCU, but I'm just saying, everyone, they no slouch. USC's, 2-0 so far. Those teams are no slouch. So, yes. Can you go 12-0? I don't know. They can't go 12-0 with the defense they have. They got to fix that. Mental error. Shiloh Sanders, you know what I mean? Safety. He missed a lot of tackles. I know that, he's not his father. He did okay. He's not his father, though. Coverage gotta get better. But, he did okay, but coverage gotta get better. He got beat a few times, but of course, his speed and athleticism will allow him to be able to like higher recovery. When he get beat, but he's able to rebound back to get there, to recover. But he was an All-American Under Armour in 2019. The 247 Sports, they rank him at 62 quarterback in the country, best cornerback in the country. 247 Sports, name him, they rank him 62 best cornerback in the country. ESPN 300 ranked him at 287, which I think is low. You know what I mean? I think it's low. But I know that they're only doing this, again, he's getting beat a lot. In terms of speed, when the guys with speed match him, so thrive, and that's something he's got to work on. But if you see Jackson State playing safety, he had 59 tackles, 12 pass deflection, 5 interception, 2 forced fumbles in 20 games. And so he had 9 tackles yesterday, and he told his dad, "Hey, I had 10 tackles, all right, but he had 1 assist." So you could give him, you could say 10 tackles, 9 tackles and 1, nine single tackles and 1 assist. So you could say he had 10 tackles. But he had to work on a lot of things. But what I'm happy to say that seeing Coach Prime, what he said he was going to do, he started doing it. Like I said, I'm not saying that Colorado going to go 12-0. Because, like I said, the team I just named, Nebraska State, they playing on Saturday. They're no slouch. TCU is no slouch. right? TCU is no slouch. But in terms of corner and safety, you're about to face the top of the top, pass rush. You're about to face the cream of the crops. So the offensive line got to be better, and I see a lot of holes in that. The running game was terrible, and part of that is because of that. If they had any quarterback back there, any other quarterback back there, sure, yesterday they lost. Any other quarterback they lost, they would have lost because he's very mobile. They could, you could see the defense was they didn't want him to beat them with his legs, but he beat them with his arm. So Nebraska, no slouch. They're coming. One of the best defense in college football. Colorado State, they're up there. They're up there. They got the big boys. They're up there. Right? Oregon. USC, they have the big boys. Arizona State, Stanford, UCLA, Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, Utah. You facing the big boys, the elite. You thought TCU was elite. These guys are just monsters coming in. So for Deion Sanders and Colorado to have any life, for them to have any life, yes, you won last night, you won yesterday, today, you excited, you rest, but Monday, you back. Yeah, it's a holiday, but you're back. Practice start Monday. You get today off because you soak up the win. Okay, you won, but come back Monday. Coach, it's a holiday. Those are not the player you want on your team. And that's what they had last year. That's why they were 1-11. Tied for school record. You know what I mean? So that's not, you don't need those type of players. You need players with commitment. That's coming in that are hungry. He had to get 87 new players because those players, coach is a holiday. Coach, we were up like last night. Oh, we tired because we were playing video game. We had a tournament. They were 1-11. And he told those guys, no, we practicing. They quit. The team captain, all those guys, right? Losers got together to walk out on him. That's one of the reasons why their coach was fired. No commitment. You're dealing with men. Those guys want men. So now you got the players, you got the dogs, people who wants to win, but they got to fix tackling one-on-one. You got to fix that. You got to fix our defense. You got to fix your special team. You got to fix the offensive line. The wide receivers, you guys got to do better. You guys, you guys got to catch the ball. So it's not that Shedeur Sanders going to do his thing, our quarterback. You see that. He proved you that. Travis Hunter, he got to focus on, and I know he played two positions. He's on the field a lot. I know that he's on the field a lot. Right? High motor though, but you can see his gas. You got to catch the ball. Dylan Edwards, you got to catch this ball. Jimmy Horn Jr., you got to catch this ball. Xavier Weaver, you got to catch this ball. Everything that come your way, you got to do that. The running game got to get better. But with all of that, Colorado, Buffaloes, and they're 1-0. Would they go 12-0? That's a question. But he did that. All the doubters, people who say, "Hey man, why would you bring your son as a quarterback? You only put him on your quarterback because he's your son." No, he said, "No, I'm putting him as quarterback because he can play. The kid had a 40 touchdown with Jackson State. 40. You know what I mean? 40 and 6 interceptions. And he, you know, you thought he was a slouch. The kid came in with out of 47 attempt, he had 38. And the 47 attempt, he could have went from 47 to 47. But there were a few drop balls. So it's not on him. He put the ball exactly where it needed to be. The receivers didn't do their jobs. They did what they had to do. You had four players, 4 receivers with over 100 yards. So they, you know what I mean? But still, they could have done more. He could have dropped 700 yards yesterday. He could have been for 47 to 47, which would have been a record. But he set a school record, 510 yards. Passing, 4 touchdowns and 0 interception. That is a lot. School record. To beat TCU, they're no slouch. But shout out to them. But they, you know, the road even it's a stiff hill, man, you know, to climb. And I believe that they're gonna do it. Having Deion Sanders as a coach, and they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be great, you know. So, but anyway, man, Sports Talk. Thank you for watching Sports Talk. I hope you like and subscribe. Hey, share the video, man. Help the channel grow. All right, peace out.